Hello everyone, so it's been a very good evening here for Arsenal at St Mary's. They've won 2-0 here, only their third league away win of the season. First of all, apologies if you're struggling to hear me on this. I have no idea how it's sounding, but I'm holding the microphone here, so hopefully it will be all right. I thought I'd just come on and quickly run over the game and do the old player ratings as well. Hopefully I'll get this done before Mikel Arteta's press conferences start, because Ralph Hasenhüttl's just sat down on the PC in front of me on the Zoom press conferences, so hopefully he'll be speaking for a few minutes and I'll be able to get this done in time. So let's get going. 2-0 Arsenal, as I said, much better from Mikel Arteta's side, certainly in the first half anyway. I thought they went in 1-0 up at half time. I thought they thoroughly deserved that lead at the break. I thought they were good. Mikel Arteta made a few changes, brought Eddie Nketiah back in. Lacazette went back on the bench. Granit Xhaka obviously back from injury as well. That made a big difference for Arsenal. I thought Xhaka was really good. Guendouzi felt the wrath of Mikel Arteta for the second time this season after his antics after the Brighton game. He may have escaped punishment from the FA, but he didn't escape a bit of a ticking off from Mikel Arteta, who was axed from the squad completely. So no Guendouzi at all today. For the second time, as I said, this season after his sort of argument with Arteta during the winter training camp in Dubai. So out of everyone in the squad, I think he knows more than most how ruthless Arteta can be, and he's going to struggle to get back in the side, I think, because Granit Xhaka showed his worth certainly when he came into the team today. I thought he made Arsenal tick. His passing was really good and just settled things down in midfield, especially in the first half when I thought he was really good, and Arsenal were well on top. They should have been in front early on. Aubameyang hit the bar, really good pass from Kieran Tierney, who was playing as a left-sided centre-back. And Aubameyang hit the bar, but then Nketiah forced an error from Alex McCarthy, tapped in from close range, as Eddie always does, and gave Arsenal the lead at half-time. Second half was much more nervy, but they held on. One really good save from Emi Martinez to deny Shane Long, and then Joe Willock came off the bench and got the winner. Well, not the winner, but got the sort of all-important second goal late on after Jack Stevens had been sent off, and from the resulting free kick, Lacazette's shot was saved by McCarthy, but Willock reacted first and scored the goal. And like I said, a really important win for Arsenal. They came into this, the spotlight's been on them after those two defeats, and they responded really well, I thought, and got what was only a third league win away from home this season. And it stopped the rot, and I think that's the most important thing. Look, I think it's still going to be very difficult for them to get into the sort of European contention now, given how the first fortnight had gone with the defeats at Man City and Brighton, but it just stopped the rot, and I think that's really important, especially before Sunday's FA Cup quarter-final, which is a really big game for Arsenal, and it will just give them a little bit of belief, a little bit of confidence going up to Sheffield United, which we really needed. I think you could see it full time. Mikel Arteta was really happy, waiting, fist pumping all the players. He knew how important it was to get the win today, and they did that. Right, I'll quickly go and do my player ratings now. Before Mikel, I can see Mikel Arteta down there. He's still talking to the TV, so hopefully I've still got a little bit of time. So I'll go through the player ratings for today. Starting with Emi Martinez in goal, obviously coming in for the injured Bert Leno. Big game for Martinez. I thought he was excellent. Like I said in the report, really great save to deny Shane Long. Really important as well. It was 1-0 Arsenal at the time. Had that gone in, sort of 15 minutes to go, it could have been a repeat of what we saw at Brighton, but he saved it really well, and it was a good performance. He claimed everything in the air. One fantastic pass, sort of distribution from the back to send Aubameyang clear in the second half. Honestly, it was like watching Edison at Manchester City. So a really good game by Martinez. I'll give him an 8. Hector Bellerin struggled, I thought, on the right side, sort of playing in the system that Arteta employed today, which was a 3-4-3 when Arsenal were attacking and a 5-3-2 when they were defending. Struggled a little bit, I thought. He looked jaded. This is his third 90 minutes since the restart. Obviously still working his way back to fitness after the cruciate ligament injury, and I thought you could tell he didn't look great. Pepe was unhappy with him at times. He was playing further ahead of him, that he wasn't passing the ball forwards. He tended to be going backwards a little bit. Did have one shot in the second half that was blocked, but other than that, I thought it was quite a disappointing performance from Bellerin, so I give him a 5. Mustafi, very good. I'll give him a 7. I thought he won everything in the air, really solid at centre back. Rob Holding, standout performance for me, gave him an 8. I thought he was excellent. Definitely his best performance in coming back from the cruciate ligament injury. I think he got man of the match on Sky, and that was well deserved. I thought he was really good. But sort of toss up between him and Granit Xhaka for Arsenal's standout player. So I give Rob Holding an 8. Kieran Tierney as well, I'm going to give an 8. I thought he was great on the left side of the centre back. One really good pass to Aubameyang in the first half when Aubameyang hit the bar. Just looks a really good player. Every time I see Kieran Tierney, I think he's excellent. Really positive signing for Arsenal, and if he can stay fit, I think it'd be great for them. Granit Xhaka, like I said, excellent. I'm giving him an 8 as well. He has his faults, but when he doesn't play, Arsenal really miss him. When he comes back into the side, you can see how important he is. He just makes everything tick for them. Danny Ceballos, I thought, was poor, just like he was at Brighton. He gave the ball away a lot, just really slack in midfield. I thought I gave him a 5. Danny Ceballos wasn't happy with him at all. Bukayo Saka, good again. Took a really nasty knock in the first half, but recovered well from that. Played on, and I've given him a 7. Orba, frustrated. He looked frustrated at times. Again, playing out wide. Should have scored in the first half when he hit the bar. It was a willing runner, obviously, like he always is. He kept going for the team, but he just looked frustrated, and it wasn't his best performance. I give him a 6. And Nketiah, I've given him a 7. He wasn't at his best. Again, he was quite disappointing when he's having to hold the ball up. It's not his strength, obviously. But I'm going to give him a 7 just for the goal. He took it well. He forced the error from McCarthy and scored, and that's what you want your striker to do. Pepe, and giving him a 5. I thought it was really quite disappointing from Pepe. He wasn't helped by Bellerin behind him, but a poor performance from Pepe. He didn't look happy when he was substituted. Subs, I'll just quickly go through. Give Joe Willock a 6 because he got the goal. He added some energy. He got the goal as well. As he does, he pops up in the box, which Willock's very good at. Kolasinac, important because Tierney went off with cramp and it was struggling, and Kolasinac just came on and sort of solidified things in the defence. So I'll give Kolasinac a 5. I thought it was all right. Laka added some strength. He made the second goal with his shot, which was spilled as well. So I've given Laka a 6, and Maitland-Niles didn't really get into the game, so I'll give him a 5 as well. So that's the player ratings for Arsenal today. All in all, a very good performance from Mikel Arteta's side. Like I say, we're going to hear from him very soon, and we'll find out exactly what he's got to say, but he'll be very happy, and he was very happy, I could tell, because I'm sitting right behind the dugout here, and he waited. He gave all the fist pumps for the substitutes. He waited for the players. He knew how important it was. The spotlight was being on Arsenal after those defeats, and after the sort of controversy about giving David Luiz a new deal, the controversy over Mate and Guendouzi. It felt like all the knives were being sharpened for Arsenal. Spotlight was on them today. Everyone was expecting them to lose. They came into this, they weren't favourites. Southampton were favourites, which I think sums up a lot of how bad it's been for Arsenal since the restart. But they responded well, they got the win, and now they can go to Sheffield United on Sunday with a little bit of confidence and try and get themselves into the FA Cup semi-final.